it's an awesome job that I love having there, man. To have the chance to get back, go up there, and do the lot attendant thing again, it would mean so much to me, dude. And that's why, stay in contact with Tony a lot, dude. And, tell him, you need to hammer anything, feel free to give me a shout out. I still go up there, help move cars around, and like the fingerprints off and stuff like that. Before I wouldn't do that, but since he knows I used to work there, I can do that. At least do that. And he hasn't said anything yet other than, hi, Devin. So it's an awesome experience. And he is the best boss I've ever had. The two bosses after, my Nissan job, yeah, I didn't like that boss really too much. The job after that, that dude was somewhat okay, but he wasn't nearly, and it ain't because of the cars either, but he's generally a nice person. Tony is exactly like he looks in the videos. Keep that in mind. He's a very awesome person. I have hardly ever seen him get upset about anything. And he's just so enjoyable to be around. I can't find anything bad to say about Tony. He's the best boss I ever owned. Had. And to be able to work with him again would be such a blessing, dude. And it's truly an awesome place. He's an awesome guy. The people there are amazingly nice. Some of them are sarcastic. I get to laugh and joke around with him. And it's just such a wonderful place, dude. It's like I said, there's no better feeling getting up and saying, oh, I get to go to work today. How many of you guys can say that? And a lot of y'all say, oh man, I gotta worry about impressing the boss. Well, I do, but if I don't, he tells me, all right, well, man, I can't even describe it, man. It's so much going on up there that's awesome. I can't, I'm always doing something. Now, something about that too is, I went from, like I said, every day there, from the morning to the time we closed, I was always doing something. To the point where I told Tony, I said, look, I don't have time to even take a lunch break. So a couple of times I didn't do that, and of course he noticed that as well. But from the whole 9 to 6 or whatever the hours were those days, I was busy to as soon as I clocked in to as soon as I clocked out. The job I had after that, now Tony, I guess, did help with this too, but the lot attendant, I was at a service lot attendant there though. That job was easier because I spent most of my time standing around since I got everything done earlier. So that job was easy, but the only thing made it easier because Tony. By Tony, saying this has to be done, I want it to look like this, these cars got to be straight in line. It kept giving me stuff to do. And of course, when you do stuff like that, especially if it's something you enjoy, the day goes by too quick. So the days up there where I was working at after that were a lot more slower because I spent, a lot of time really not doing much. So it feels good, like I said, to be around those cars, doing something all the time with them. And before you know it, your day is over with and time to get in your car and go home and repeat the process in the next 12 hours. It's awesome, man. I will never forget that job. Like I told Tony, I said, I'm never, delete you out of my phone. I still want to keep in contact with you. And, you're always, you're awesome boss and an awesome friend. And I couldn't ask for anything more from you. You gave me the chance to work here. And I did it. So I really appreciate that, man. You guys are still awesome, still loving the videos. Like I said, if you don't know anything about them, Flemings Ultimate Garage is the YouTube channel. You can see all the videos of the cars, and in the description, it'll probably get a link to the site. If it's not, the website is fug123.com. And I won't bother giving you the phone number because that's in his videos and that's on the website. But that's the life there. The good part of my life there. And one more thing I'll put in there too. That last job I had, I was working at Jaguar and Land Rover, another high class place. And I had came into work, and where I parked at, I saw a Jaguar back there, a F-Type. And I paid too much of mine until I got out of the car. That thing says Flemings Ultimate Garage on the sticker there. I walked up to it and I said, yeah, it's got the description in the window. It says that. Got the tag on the back too. I said, what is this doing here? I text Tony talking about something wrong with the transmission. I'm like, okay, I'll check on that and make sure it gets done for you. I went and checked on the service manager. I said, hey, Tony Fleming's car, what's going on with that? Has anybody started on it yet? And they said, no. Well, Tony needs that car back as soon as he can, man, because he needs to get these cars done. And he said, all right, well, I get right on that. So I checked with him about the end of the week. He says, all right, we got somebody working on it. It should be ready by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. I said, all right, I'll come back and check on you. So I came back Tuesday or Wednesday. I said, I'm going to set this up perfectly to the point where I can get there and one of the service people, or maybe Tony, will be coming to get it, and I can say hi to them and do it that way. Lo and behold, I just missed them. So I missed out on that opportunity, but still, I made sure that, they did it. The job got done so Tony can get his car back sooner rather than later, because sometimes people be keeping these cars too long. So it's awesome, man, and I always will continue to do things for him. That will never stop. And he's an awesome person, so he's definitely someone I will go the extra mile for. So just being paid there and working there and him giving me a raise for something I love doing, that means a lot, dude. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, man, and talk to y'all in another one, and make sure you check them out because it's an awesome place. Whether you can get there, if you can't get there, the videos will do you justice. So please watch those at least. So they got everything from they had a Ford Model T there a long time ago, and an old, like a 50-something Cadillac there, all the way up to, they got the Bullet Mustang up there. They got a Hellcat Challenger and the 2019 Corvettes there, as well as the, they got Ferraris and other stuff there too. But that's the gist of it, man. So feel free to check them out, man, and you tell them Devin sent you, and just think about when you get cars, man, that none of these cars are perfect. Okay, none of them are. Whether it be engine and transmission related to bodywork related, things happen. So check you guys later, man.